everybody, it's hobbitsizz, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. In today's video, we have a fun little deck. So as you guys know, patch 2.5 came out and a lot of things got nerfed and some things got buffed, and that's where we'll be switching our focus today to the things that got buffed. In a deck, LULU 4. So I've been seeing people play, like videos of people playing Jarvan, but very little about people playing LULU. Maybe one or two here or there, but very little about LULU. So I'm going to play some LULU and some Jarvan. Double team. What up? Alright, so let's go over the deck a little bit. The main purpose of the deck is to be very aggressive with LULU, giving an ally turning an ally into a 4/4 this round. So we're going to abuse it with Fleet Feather Trackers. So a 1-mana challenger unit that then turns to a 4/4 challenger when you're attacking with LULU. And we're running Blinding Assault with Valor for the exact same reason. We really don't care about Scout on Valor. We're just running it to get basically a Fleet Feather Tracker that costs 1 more with Blinding Assault. One-off Notify can be useful, but you know, don't want too many of them because we are a more aggressive deck, so don't need to stall that much. Sharp Sight, of course. War Chefs. It's solid. It's a support card. It's not that great of a card, but you know, we kind of want some support synergy for LULU because Lulu's level up is actually really strong. So LULU hasn't been played much, and her base ability, now that she's a 3-mana 3/3, her stats aren't too bad. And her base ability is my support ally grows to 4/4, which I already explained with challenger units is really good. And then her level up is the support ally grows to 5/5, whatever, +1/+1 is it's okay because it's only temporary. But round start, create a fleeting Help Picks in hand. Help Picks is a 1-mana focus speed that gives an ally barrier or an enemy vulnerable this round. So it's actually a very good card. It can help sway a lot of combat. So getting LULU leveled up isn't a it's not important. So with LULU being the way she is, we're gonna try to put some other support cards in here. A couple Young Witches. They're only a 1/1 stat line, so I don't generally like to run a 3 of them, but the elusive makes them decent. So I run a 3 of War Chefs instead. And then we got Laurent Projet. This card, again, challenger cards are really, really good with other support cards because you can challenge the units out of the way of the supports. So if we War Chef a Laurent Projet, it turns into a 3/5, and then it can challenge whatever would kill the War Chef. Same with a Young Witch, we can get a 3 attack, quick attack Laurent Projet. So it's really nice to have that. 2 off of Barrier. I originally made this deck without Barrier, and then LULU kept dying a lot, so we put in some barriers to keep her alive. 3 of Relentless Pursuit. You're gonna have, if you curve out good from Fleet Feather Tracker to a War Chef to LULU, you have a very strong early game, and so Relentless Pursuit helps capitalize on that. Some denies because we're in Ionia. Laurent Bladekeeper. I put Laurent Bladekeeper in as this is a fill position. I like the other ratios in the deck. I don't really know what to put in this position. Laurent Bladekeeper makes some sense because the buffs help challenger units and it helps LULU stay alive, but I'm sure for all of you that end up playing this deck, I'm sure you can find something to put in here that might work a bit better. This is just what I thought to put in this slot. Repost is really solid, more barriers, bonus attack. Vanguard First Blade. So this card is also one that is never used. And it's an attack, grant me +2/+2. And it's grant, so it's permanent. So every time it attacks, it gets +2/+2, which is scaling and can make it quite big and beefy. But this card's never used because, even after you attack with it one time, it's only a 4-mana 4/4, which is still bad. No one would run a 4-mana 4/4. But I like it in this deck specifically, 1, because we are running 3 of a Relentless Pursuit, so we can get more attacks with it. And because it can, with LULU, we can make it grow, and so that kind of vulnerable stage that it has initially can somewhat be mitigated if LULU is upgraded. And if not, then Young Witch works really well with it. War Chef works well with it, so if it attacks with the War Chef, so its ability pops off first, and then whatever support ability pops off. So we attack with it, when it's supported by War Chef, it turns to a 5/5. So it can scale up pretty hard. And then Jarvan, our second champion, King Jarvan III. I mean, King Jarvan is meant to go with Jarvan, so they work well together. Drawing Jarvan is solid. I don't like it as a 3 of because it can feel very clunky. And then one of Tiana Crown Guard, or as Mogwai says, and I think the entire Legends of Runeterra community says at this point, Angry Woman! Yeah, she's another rally effect, and she's a big body. So that is the deck. We are playing with it in Diamond 4, so let's see how we do. Alright, so going up against a Braum Vlad is a little sketchy. They do have a lot of ways to kill, like, 1-drops with Avalanche, with possibly Blighted Ravine, with the Ice Shard, the thing that goes... You know what I'm talking about. And they got some Omen Hawkage coming down. So this is definitely a deck that they scale better than us. We're going to apply some pressure early. Or they're playing a different version than I'm aware of, and they're going to scale better than us. I actually have to block here. It's a little awkward, but if I don't, and then I summon Lulu, I can't really... I guess I could have attacked... I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, because, like, I summon Lulu now, right? And then I use the War Chef to buff Lulu to a 4/4, but that still doesn't feel great. Oh, that doesn't feel great either. Yeah, especially if he had this. Do I actually want to... am I actually thinking about Whimsy? No. No, I'm not thinking about Whimsy. I'm absolutely not thinking about Whimsy. JK. JK, JK. Why would I do that? Alright, so we don't have 6 mana, so we cannot J4, but we do have double Sharp Sight, so... So, there we go. So remember how I said that, like, literally like 30 seconds ago, I said that his attack will pop first and then the support? I guess the support happened first, and then it... I guess it turned to a 4/4 and then a 6/6. Does it always do that? Maybe it always does that. Maybe always the support first, and then the attack. I thought it was the other way around. I guess I was... Either way, this is actually better for me than I originally thought. Yes, I have played this deck a couple times before. No, I don't know why I didn't realize that. Alright. Sharp Sight. So Sharp Sight going down, keeping our Lulu nice and healthy. And now we got a big boy on the board as well. Nice. Gets a card, but that's okay. And the good thing about Lulu making things like giant is...
made of marshmallow, apparently.
The heart's the strongest muscle, less than marshmallow. I was saying something and then that interaction. Lulu's great. More people need to play Lulu. She needs to be better. I'll just pass here. I could have Relentless Pursuit. And, like, Relentless Pursuit would have gotten me a... It would have gotten me a slightly better attack, but I actually kind of like playing Jarvan. And the reason I like playing Jarvan here... Well, we're gonna have to Sharp Sight this. But the reason why I like the Jarvan play here is that with King Jarvan, we then get Scout and Challenger on everything. So if we can, like, keep Lulu alive, and we're gonna have to take the 6 damage from this, unfortunately, but if we can keep Lulu alive, and, I mean, killing Braum would be a nice buff, then when we play King Jarvan next turn, with the Jarvan already on the board, everything can get Challenger. That's fine. As long as you don't kill Lulu. Everything can get Challenger and Scout, and we can get giant Lulu buffs. So I'm excited for that. Looks like he can't do anything about it, which is really, really nice. Alright, let's see this combo. Oh, I wish I had one more mana, but this is still really good. Look at that! Look at how strong that is. That's crazy. Maybe I should have just killed off Lulu. She doesn't actually do a whole lot here. So that's okay. So we'll try to kill Braum. How does this happen? So it does just give him the +2/+2. Wait. Ally grows up to 4/4. Oh! So it doesn't replace their health stat. I'm learning so much about this card that, you know, So much, just so much. So we'll put you here, and we'll kill off the rest of this board except for his 6-8 here. We'll leave that alive for a little bit. And we can go like this, which is... I mean, that's pretty nice. That is... You know what? That's pretty nice. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that, because this is a scout attack, too. I get a whole nother attack after this. I don't know why the J the third is still glowing, but whatever. And then we can actually kill his big boy, his Tarkaz. Oh no, we can't. All right, we can't kill his Tarkaz. Bink. So we. Soldiers of Demacia. Nice. Got that, and now we still have another attack, and I'm pretty sure Jarvan gets a barrier, right? When I challenge an enemy, give me barrier this round. So... we can challenge this with some barrier. She still grows things up to a 4-4, but now she levels up, which is nice. So we'll actually go like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, picks! Haha! To the flag! Nice! Nice! And now we get a free Cataclysm, too, from Jarvan. We also have a Relentless Pursuit, and we have a Lulu's Whimsy. That's fine. You can heal him up, whatever. He's a 6-4. So, obviously gonna give something barrier. We have more barriers. We got barriers on barriers. Yo, I got stacks on stacks on stacks. I mean, this is pretty nice. We only have barrier, though. I hope he doesn't have anything to pop the barrier. Alright. We'll give him barrier first. And then we'll challenge the Vlad, which will give Jarvan barrier as well. And then when he opens attacks, hopefully Vlad will be dead. Our J4 hopefully be alive. And then when he attacks, I can block the Counter Tavern Keeper with our King Jarvan III, as he will survive the Tarkaz hit because of the barrier. Vlad might survive here. He might have a health buff. But if he does use mana to keep Vlad alive, then that's okay. Because we can put at least one... No, we can't because we initiated the stack. Well, we can still not die. Actually, Lulu's Whimsy might help us because we can turn that into a 1-1. But yeah. I think we'll go for a Relentless Pursuit after this and take down our vampire buddy. Our vampire. That's fine. I have no issues with that. My barrier doesn't get popped. My J4 is alive still. Lulu, Lulu, J4, Lulu. So. Send for the warships. We feast tonight. And we got the warships in the stack. Yeah, don't be sleeping on the Lulu J4 combo. You know, it puts in the work. Okie doke, okily dokily smokily. Little pink Lulu thingy majiggy. Alright. We'll get rid of everything but one Sharp Sight. Keep one for possible Zoe. Love the Fleet Feather Tracker. Would really want to see a Lulu. Yay! Oh my god, is that no Zoe turn 1? I can't believe they don't have a Zoe turn 1. So, I might need to mention this because I got an influx of a lot of subscribers in the past, like, week. So, for those of you who are new here and don't quite know, I have a burning deep-seated hatred for Zoe. Not really sure why. She's not, like, that terrible of a champion, but absolutely hate her. I refuse. I played a deck with her. I made a video of a deck with her, like, back, I don't know, I think before Felios. But I refuse to make a video with her. I don't want to subject anyone to that. I will subject my opponents to a lot of things. Not to Zoe. Anyway. So we got the attack off, which is really nice. As you saw, our Fleet Feather Tracker grew into a 4/4. Love it. So he's going to attack. I mean, Riposte is honestly, like, really hot here. So that Riposte will stop his life gain, which is real nice. We can also just accept that he's going to get 5 life. And we can go for a Vanguard First Blade, which isn't bad as well, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Riposte. Riposte does stop the life, which puts more pressure on him. This can be another 4/4. I think I like the Riposte. I think the Riposte is the way to go. Because this kills him. He doesn't get any life back because he's not doing any damage because it's all getting blocked by the barrier, so effectively his damage turned to 0. He can use a Hush here, which is also fine because we have a Sharp Sight. So yes, he is getting the 5 health back. But his unit's dying. And now we can go for our Vanguard First Blade because he used a Hush. So we have a relatively free Vanguard First Blade. But I actually want a Laurent Protege because that leaves Sharp Sight open for more things. And Vanguard First Blade does not, so we'll have to play him next turn and then attack with it on the following turn after that. Then we can go like this, and that's exactly why I want to leave Sharp Sight open. Because now this thing is almost dead, meaning we can trade with a Prismatic Barrier into whatever it is. I think I did that in the wrong order, though. Although he couldn't do anything to counter it. Yeah, a little awkward.
I bear a message from... Oh, hey, what's that?
I'm just Blinding Assault. It's fine. This is at... So this... He's probably going to try to attack Lulu. Again, we have a barrier. And then next turn, we can level the Lulu. Or maybe we'll just... I'm okay if he wants to trade his dragon into a challenger unit. Well, that's a little scarier. So one of our challengers will probably die. It's fine. We'll keep Lulu alive with a Prismatic Barrier. Barrier! I messed up a little bit in that last interaction with the Sharp Sight because I thought Lulu would grow it to a 4/4 and then Sharp Sight would happen. But I guess Sharp Sight did happen first before the attack was declared, so that's how that works. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Jarvan, just what we needed.
One part sandalwood and one part pit.
Wow! Go, Pix, go, Pix, go, Pix! Fantastic. He needs another Hush to get rid of Jarvan's barrier. Oh, did I just jinx it? I guess that also does it. Oh, I don't have enough mana for Deny. That's sad. Yeah, that also works. At least Lulu's dead. Or not Lulu. I have Lulu. Ah, Zoe. I'm definitely gonna barrier Lulu. Ooh, that's nice. No! No! Alright, bye, Lulu.
Where you go, I go.
I still do have the help picks. We're gonna Relentless Pursuit. Try to go for a win. Jeez Louise. So we can give you barrier. So then we can attack like this. And he can block there, and then, yeah. Ooh, the Sharp. Yikes. Alright. So we had a really solid beginning, but it looks like we sadly couldn't quite end. I did make the mistake with the Sharp Sight, but it looks like we couldn't quite end things. I mean, he's a 6/6. He's probably just going to summon Aesol. If he summons Aesol, I just lose. I can't beat a 10/10 stats. This is only going to turn into an 8/8. I mean, I can't beat that either. Alright. GG. We got a pretty decent start, honestly. Like, not too shabby, not too shabby. 5 health is awkward for us to kill. 4 health is really where it's at for us. If things have 4 health, mwah, easy. Things have 5, oh, awkward. Alright, so we're playing against a more aggressive spider deck now. I probably could have played that a little bit different order last game. I may be going through a little fast, but I'm kind of excited, in case you can't tell. I like this. It's fun. This is a fun, nice deck. And this is not the hand for this. We are probably gonna die here.
Reporting in.
I don't think I can do much about this. This is going to be a lot of damage, and all I have is Lulu next turn. So, not the greatest. Yeah, like all I can do is summon Lulu. It's really awkward. Alright. Doesn't even matter. That counts as a spider too. We just got a Laurent Blade Keep next turn. We're getting such bad, honestly, such terrible draws. Like, we do have a fair amount of low-cost units in our deck, but we're just not hitting any of them. So if he doesn't attack, I mean, that's better for me, but he's probably going to attack. If he attacks, what do I block? Lulu obviously blocks Elise, so he probably won't attack with Elise. And I have him block the spider. Everything has 3 attack, which makes it awkward to block with my Laurent Blade Keep, so he actually probably blocks the 1-1. How much damage is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. I think this rally here, it's an offensive rally. The issue is I don't really have, like, other units to summon, though. Yeah, so he attacks with everything. Which obviously is lethal. We can block here, we can block here. I think I actually just have to attack again. Or attack now. He probably block. Yeah, takes a 3-2, blocks in there, doesn't block anything here. It's very unfortunate that I have to do that, but I really don't see a way in which I win this. I have too many big cards. King Jarvan, Tiana, why? Yeah, like this does not help. Yep. Alright, that's aggro for you. Ah. Dang. You know what? I'm glad we won the first game, though. Glad we won the first game. Let's try to win one more before we close this out. These games are very fast because, like, most of these get decided by, like, turn 6, right? Another... Is this the same They have the same masteries as before. Am I playing against the same person? That'd be hilarious. I really hope I am. Alright, Blinding Assault War Chefs isn't bad. That turns it into a 3-2. I'll keep the Blinding Assault. Okay, I much prefer Fleet Feather Tracker into Young Witch. Laurent Blade Keeper is nice to buff one of them too. Don't mind the barrier. Concerted Squeal. Alright, so no Omen Hawk turn 1. That's... Alright.
They're out there.
Eververvosen. Lulu! If we draw Lulu next turn, that's just like... Mwah. I don't know what that motion is. What if we draw Lulu next turn? We will be in a great spot. Because we'll have a really, really strong attack. I mean, he can attack right now. I'll just soak the 2 damage. It's much... Like, I have quick attack on my unit, on my little hockey boy next turn. So, like, why would I block this? Right? I just get... I'll take 2 damage, but I get to freely kill it next turn. Lulu. We could just summon the Blinding Assault, the Valor. I don't think it's worth it. We can save Prismatic Barrier mana, which I think is a little more important. Okay, so he's just letting us have a free turn by playing Scargrounds. I'm okay with that. We'll keep our mana up. We'll play Vanguard probably next turn, or maybe Blade Keeper. I guess it depends what he does. We don't need Relentless Pursuit yet. Okay, so he's playing Braum. There's no way I can kill Braum. I think we just end here. I guess I could have rallied to get Vanguard another buff. We can make him bigger. I don't mind that. We can just have a really big Vanguard First Blade. Often this deck I don't think runs like removal. Maybe it runs.
Fight or die.
Alright, so we can go actually like this. We don't really need.
Yield or perish.
If it has 6 attack, we don't really need it to have quick attack. Nothing can trade with it. He has to put additional spells out for it. But we can at least keep our Fleet Feather Tracker alive, and especially if we go for a Relentless Pursuit, having the Fleet Feather Tracker, we can then boost it up to 4 attack and quick attack. Or we can just have it leave with the 3 attack, quick attack, and also can also trade with the Poro. Either way, not terrible. So he might have a Troll Chant or something. Okay. So this kills off that, kills off that. Barrier is okay. I can keep this alive, but do I really want to? I don't think it's necessary. So he turns into a 6/5. I don't want to Relentless Pursuit here. What does Relentless Pursuit do? It just gives this, it turns this into a, like, just slightly bigger. Next turn we don't have a unit though, so next turn we might go for, I guess this would be better. Blinding Assault I think is better now. We can barrier whatever Braum hits, and we can go for Relentless Pursuit. War Chefs isn't terrible. Tarkaz is very annoying. Braum's gonna drag something. We can technically just War Chefs here. We're gonna take a lot of damage from this attack. Unfortunately, our barriers don't do anything because the Tarkaz thing will pop whatever first. Like, Braum can't take the Vanguard First Blade. He's taking the Young Witch. I can't keep it alive if he does. Yeah, I mean, I have to block something. Okay, so he's saying that he's trying to keep me. He's saying that here you go, stay alive. I don't have enough mana for both of these. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I mean, you can block Dio. Nope. Oh no, because you get +1 attack. Oh, that's painful. I could deny this. I mean, you can block you. You die there. If I deny this, then what, I could just trade with that? Is that worth it? I don't think so. Ooh, this is awkward. I actually do think I want a Pursuit here. Pursuit just for the Vanguard First Blade to make him bigger. It's probably not going to do anything. 3 mana. I mean, he could Ice Shard. Omen Hawk. Alright, whatever. Braum is kind of close to leveling, but he gets to a 9 attack, so there's not anything that can block it. So we have a very big unit in this Vanguard First Blade here. Alright, riposte. Nice. So if we attack with you... So he does get the quick attack, then. And he comes out swinging with barrier, which is nice.
At your signal. Justice by
Well, the barrier doesn't really matter then, right? Or he has barrier, so it doesn't really matter. Probably like this.
For my father, the king, to the flag!
Get our 11-9. Our very, very big Vanguard First Blade. Do I want to just kill it here? I definitely can, right? I can just riposte, give it +3 attack. And I can use that to kill the Tarkaz. I mean, it's not bad. Do I have to kill Tarkaz here? Probably. I think the damage buff is too good. He has nothing with Overwhelm, though.
We move soon.
I could technically jump block. Alright. I'm not going to kill it yet.
No quarter!
I got a pretty decent board. He has nothing with Overwhelm.
Flee now, or burn!
Shit, he has something with Overwhelm. We have one very big unit with our 10-9, though. Barriers are solid. That's bad. Maybe I should have saved my rally. The rally here would have helped a lot. Instead of just using it just to get +2/+2 here. Because, like, I can't do anything but react. This gets +6 attack. Plus... I think I deny Vladimir's skill. What is with your health, bro? I think I just have to deny Vladimir's skill. Or I guess I could deny Tarkaz's. That's fine. 12 attack. Okay. Oh boy! I can deny one of these. If I deny Tarkaz's Fury, then J4 stays alive. But I take 3 damage from Vlad. She would be a 9 attack unit instead, so this could trade. And if I get rid of Tarkaz's thing, then my barriers are still in place. So I could go like this. If I get rid of Tarkaz, he stays alive. And I can barrier J4. Alright. Yeah, this is a lot of... Oof. Oof. If he is overwhelmed, he just plays in a Vladimir and he wins. If he has a Might. Or I guess an Ice Shard would probably do the same thing. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Neat. More barriers! We're basically playing a Shen deck without Shen. Wah! Alright. How do we win this now? Assuming that he doesn't have any other combat tricks. Although he's 2 mana, so he could have Troll Chant and this card, Transfusion. I mean, we have a Jarvan and we have a 10-1 that turns into a 13-3, so like he has to block that. No. Oh god. Wait. He just left Braum alive. Wait, that's fine. Alright. He messed up. He definitely could have... Wait, he should have just kept his Scar Mother alive. Alright. Sure. Alright. Oh my god. How the heck do...
And here we see the rarely seen pit. She's super cute. Yeah!
Big, super cute and magical, yeah! Lulu's not bad.
Escapes my watch.
Like, we can go like this, right?
All the colors.
He turns to a 12-7. Jarvan a 6-4.
Up we go!
How does he trade this?
I assume you've come for me.
Vlad there.
Look out for reavers.
Okay. He can't trade. Does he trade either of those into Jarvan? I mean, he just loses, right? If he does that? Or loses the unit, not loses. Riposte?
This one's mine.
Okay. Alright. I have to kill off Vlad. Because if I don't kill off Vlad, I just get hit with his ability and die. Braum will level up here. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with Lulu. Although that gave him plus 3 health or something. Shite. That doesn't do any damage. No. Oh. Oh. Didn't. Alright, so we didn't win this one.
Signal fire. Ours is but to do.
Man, this we got an upgraded Jarvan. This game got me thinking a lot. I think I definitely misused the rally. I think I could have used that better. Maybe a little gung-ho on it. I don't play a lot of, like... I don't play these kinds of decks very much. He's gonna open attack and I just lose. If he doesn't open attack, I don't even think I take anything that matters. I can, like, I take Braum, I guess. No, it doesn't matter.
Show me your best.
Oh, boy. Whew.
Tend to the wounded.
Whew. That game tired me out. But, so that does it for the LULU Jarvan video deck. I don't think it's that great. I mean, as you saw from the thing, we did, like, we won the first game, and then we got 3 losses after that, so I don't think it's that great. This deck could be built better, but it'd be built in a way that doesn't, like, I'm trying to build it to help Lulu's level up. You could just build it with, like, just a Demacia deck and just, like, with a splash of Lulu. And you can kind of go a Bannerman route, but Bannerman's a little counterproductive because you just make big units, so what's the point of having Lulu? So, you could also try to go, like, a Scout deck, but again, Scouts and Lulu doesn't really work because since Lulu's not a Scout unit, then she won't support Scouted units, so you'll have the Scout attack without Lulu, and the normal attack will have it, so it's like, it kind of doesn't really, it's like, why even bother playing Lulu? I think that's kind of the issue of this. It's very, Lulu's a very difficult champion to build around because there's not really a lot of support for, like, supporting, like what she wants to do, right? She should fit in Demacia because she gives challenger units really big stats, and that's great. But she doesn't really work with scouts. And this deck is, you know, the other support units aren't just that great. Like the Demacia War Chefs, this used to be a good card at 2-3. Now it's a 2-2 and it sucks. So she just doesn't have good enough cards to play with her to make her decent. Like, she's fine. I think Lulu is a fine card by herself. I think the fact is that her package is terrible. Like Jarvan's package and I could have played it with Jarvan's package too. Like, that's an option too. Just go like full elite Jarvan with the splash of Lulu. I think I already said that one. Anyway, that is going to do it for this video. If you liked the video, please leave a comment and subscribe and a view and other things of that nature. And I will see all y'all in the next video. Peace!